In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Stroud of the air to start us off. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Flag.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Get it together. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud from the pistol. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, right. Under. 18. Why Tony?
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Oh, right. 18. Let's go.
They run it again with Bigsby. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Buggy.
Here's Stroud. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger.
Run to the backfield and motion him out. Ward now. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 tight. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Tony. Hey, south. 118. What's that? Hey, Uno.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the quick, right? Buggy.
Stroud off the play fake. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't he almost feel the fat bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Uno more. Here we go. 118. 11. Hey.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Good night.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
The Texans set to punt.
Tommy
Townsend will kick it away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Now we're running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down, Titans.
Ready.
To the air with Ward. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Let's go.
Warren here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11. Putting the tight end in motion. So it's going to throw here on 3rd. UCLA. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to get outside here with Warren. He dodged the tackle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jalen Warren, the athletic training staff's headed towards.
Okay, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We've got a man in motion.
70, Hawk 70. Ready, what?
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
From the set.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Ward setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Buggy. Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Texans, 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Oh, and
Going with Bigsby here. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
nights just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To the air, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, let's go. Tony. Why Tony? Look to hot.
Stroud now on third. Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
18, okay. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
Bigsby has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
All right. Swap, another swap. Down. Hey, Uno.
Here's Stroud now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans jump in front now by 5.
14. Titans 9. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
The tight end in motion now. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Ward, a quick throw, complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
DK's the motion man.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. 4-step to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Carlson's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Hardman with a return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
On the quick, right? 19. That's right.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's right. 18. That's right.
Stroud throwing here on first. Running right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Back at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Mike, Tony. Here we go. 11. 118. That's right. Hey, uno.
Again, Stroud. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All right. 18. What's that?
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans push the lead to 2 scores now.
Titans 12. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready? 19 Chargers.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Go! Hold it, my kid.
A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's Ward. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
1st down from the 41.
Go!
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
And okay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Gunnar Helm. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Out, that's right. Hey, uno more. 18, that's right.
Stroud from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. Space on the right. He's got room. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 12. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nike Texans. Why Tony? Hey.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
First down, Tennessee.
Going right back to Scatterboo. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At their 49-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
So it's going to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have the 1st.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, go. Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Come on. Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at it, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Ready.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, Ward going to the air. Downfield to DK. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
On the jump.
Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. On the sneak, here's Ward. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Carlson now to add one more. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Nike Texans. Ow, what's what? Tony. Robin.
Carry here for Bigsby. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Buggy.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Foul.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nike Texans.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? 11.
They go play action with Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, and
Stroud completes it quick. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Go get him. Hey, Uno more. How? What's that? Hot. Swap. Another swap. Look the hot.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Second quarterback is rocked. That ball's free. It's picked up by the Titans. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
This is Scannaboo, left side. He doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds, well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 18, back to 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. Big man showing up the yards. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward's going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stroud dumps it off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Uno Mars.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Connecting on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Nike Texas.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Oh, right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Tony.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Dump off Copeye's back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Oh, ready. Under 118. Move speed less. Out to the right. Out to the right.
Running left with Bigsby. Makes the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3rd and 5.
11. Ready? Look the hot.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
118. That's it.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it for a touchdown. The Texans take a 4th-quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
18. White Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Back to throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans losing by 7. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Fights his way through a tackle. First down play, and that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Alec Eilman, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
18.
They give up the guts of Bigsby, and he gets a few on the plunge forward. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
11. Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Hey. Why Tony? Hey.
He's going to pass it here. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Look on. It's Ward.
1st down, Tennessee.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Let's go. 70, Tampa Wolf.
Ward now. Finds a man right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Again, Ward going to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going now on 1st down. Ward into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on.
Sticking to the air here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.